Sure why my camera isn't showing up, but hopefully you will be able to see me. I'm not sure why. Let's have a look. Camera. Let's have a look. Why is there not a picture of me? This is very, very strange. Just bear with me, guys. I'm really not sure what's happening right now. My camera's just come on. Oh, amazing. Hi. Thank you for bearing with me, beautiful people. Hi. Oh, Griselda. Hi from Mexico. Hi, Angie. Yeah, pop where you're from. So I am Caroline. Okay, so that's funny. It says Carolyn. So I'm just going to change my name because you want to be seeing me as me, right? I am not Carolyn. I am Caroline. So let's just have a look, see what I can do. We are all, just so you know, guys, right? We are all graduates from Corinne's beautiful Angelic Alchemy Academy, right? But we're all having to use our 3 dots edit name. We're all having to use this beautiful Restream technology, and it's so wonderful. I'm so happy for the opportunity to be with you and doing this healing, and to be helping out Corinne and just joining with all the other healers. But we're all learning, okay? So just bear with us. And I've just got back from holiday, so if you caught me yesterday, I was doing 2 streams in a caravan, it was all a bit hectic, but now I'm back at home, so I'm all nice and grounded, which is lovely. So I'm going to put the chat on, make sure that I can see you all. And while we're still gathering people, because obviously we're only a bit past 8 o'clock, I'm going to ask you all to have a breath in, calling your soul here now and present with me. I'm going to be doing it with you. And a nice grounding breath out. Releasing, relaxing down through your body, down through your root chakra, knees and feet. And a nice breath in again, calling your soul here now and present. And a nice grounding breath out again. Beautiful. So you can keep that breath going if you feel to. Let's have one more together, actually. Let's have another breath in, calling soul here now and present. Oh, I love that breath. A nice releasing, relaxing breath out. Lush. So just to introduce what I'm going to be sharing, I am trained with Corinne, but in recent years, what's happened is as I work with people, different variations of healing come through. And if you work with Corinne or you work with energy, you'll know, like, no 2 healing sessions are the same. And so a few years ago, I started working with a different mentor who invited me to be part of some book projects. And these books are collaborative projects involving lots of different healers from around the world and sharing different modalities. And when she was channeling for me, she goes, "You're in the books." And she goes, "Oh, you're sharing this new modality." And I knew that something was coming through. I'd had that from another guide, and I wasn't quite sure. So anyway, this has been developing over a number of years, and it's very, how can I say, it's part of a body of work that is coming to earth right now with energy healing. But angelic vortex healing It's just a very specific way of working with angelic energies and calling that in. So what I'm going to be doing is sharing with you. So just give me, if you're watching, I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to know where you are in the world. If you're new to working with angels, maybe you're already a graduate of Corinne's. I'd love to know what your experience is around working with angels. And in a moment, we will get going. And I was tuning in before, and literally I received what we'll be doing. Okay, because this angelic healing, you can, I'm just going to check my phone battery. I'm going to plug my phone in, actually. Come with me as I get my charger. What was I going to say? Yeah, there's many applications for healing, as you're probably all aware. And there's many types of healing, there's many angels. We've all got angels that want to work with us, but we have to call them in. So if you don't already know that, please, I'm sure Corinne always will be telling you, anyone that works with angels will be reminding you they need our permission, because they work with divine will. They do not interrupt our free will, unlike humans that kind of elbow in and just get like, get involved. So with the angels, we have to call them in. Oh, hi again, Drew. Nice to check in with you again. That's lovely. So Drew was on the call last night and we were doing light language. God, I was so high with all the energies that were coming in. I feel completely different now. But that was amazing. So for those of you who didn't know or haven't seen the timetable, I also speak light language. So last night I was doing an hour and I was bringing in different energies for different people and encouraging everyone to have a go at light language. So you can catch that on the replays if you scroll down with with the different pages that you can follow the Love Fest on. So hi Christy from New York State. Yeah, it was really fun, wasn't it? I was buzzing like mad afterwards. And then we went outside and watched some more of the Northern Lights, which isn't that common in Mid Wales. It's getting more and more common. So I'm sure many of you know that we're in this amazing time on Earth. It's very challenging because we're all clearing a lot of past life stuff. We're having DNA upgrades. We need to rest a lot, which is why I went away spontaneously last week. I just needed to get away and have a different space. But yeah, it was really, really fun. So tonight, Drew, we're going to be doing Angelic Vortex Healing, which I was just saying before you popped on that I have been developing this. So I've been working with clients for about 5 years with coaching and healing and kind of it's like shamanic healing, essentially. I work like a shaman, but I'm not officially trained. It's just what comes through me as a soul, as obviously we've all got different skills that are coming through at this time. I mean, what an exciting time we're in. So I am going to, without further ado, invite all of you that are on the call or on the replay to, I'm asking for your permission to work with you, with your guides, higher selves and angels and the collective angelic team. So if you're okay with that, just say yes to yourself. You can put it in the chat if you want to, but I'm just inviting that I have your permission to work with you. And I am going to call in an invocation. I love that Corinne, like I followed Corinne for years before I signed up and found myself doing the course spontaneously. And I love her invocations. Okay, they're like Uber prayers. They're like prayers on speed or something. I love them and they're really strong. So whenever I work with clients, I call in an invocation. And so what that does is already sets the scene, isn't it? Okay, so Mother, Father, God, creator of all that is, source of all life, thank you so much for overlighting us today with this beautiful session. Thank you for the opportunity to be of service to the beautiful people on Corinne's Love Fest. I love it. So grateful to be part of this. So honoured to be of service to you. I ask that I'll be a clear and true conduit for all that is right for all that are here today. I'm asking that we be placed into a sacred temple of light, surrounded on all sides by beautiful Archangel Michael and his team's legions of light, the sapphire blue energies. Okay, and I'm asking that on the floor of this beautiful temple, so I will see, I say temple, but I will see a pyramid, okay? And on the floor of this pyramid that we're all contained within, and if you don't want to be contained, that's totally fine. You just say, I'm just going to watch, be a bystander. But if you want to be, just keep acknowledging yes, and affirm, and the angels will know to include you, and then you can be included in the energies, okay? So if you just joined, hi, I'm just calling in an invocation to include everyone in a beautiful sacred temple of light. And I'm asking that a flower of life be placed on the floor to join us all in a beautiful etheric template of light and life. Thank you. I thought the handigo, oh, that, see, the light language wants to come through already. So I'm going to just carry on, okay? Channeling what wants to come through. So today I'm just seeing, it's funny, I'm just seeing you all on little like pods on this flower of life, okay, in this temple. So I love this already. The energy's coming in. You might feel, if you're sensitive to energy, you may be already feeling the energy's coming in. So I'm calling in our higher selves, our guides, our angels to surround us, support us, and help me help these beautiful beings receive the healing and receive a live transmission of Angelic Vortex Healing. So I am in the process of developing this to a point where it will be an accredited course, and at the end of the call I will be inviting people to join and sign up to be a beta tester, because I can do this online. It may end up being in person at some point, but I will be offering that out. So if you want to join up, just get in touch afterwards. You can find me at openlatedliving.com. But for now, allow yourself to receive, drop in if you can, just make yourself really comfortable, soft gaze. And again, I'm just going to invite everyone on the call, have a breath in with me, call in soul here now and present. And a releasing breath out, drop in everything. I'm going to ask, drop everything that's not yours, everything from the day, everything, if you've been driving or anything like that, just drop in that. I'm going to ask your team of light to just release that from your field, okay? So what you might see, hi Lisa, hi, lovely that you're with us here. What you're going to see is I will be doing a lot of this. So when I'm doing light language and when I'm dancing and things like this is why they have given me this to teach, because I dance in vortexes. And when I was in uni, I would be shutting my eyes and there's all this energy just like streaming. There's like globes that you get, and there's like, I would just be feeling and seeing this energy and just working it, okay? And this really is the simplicity of angelic energy. And a lot of people think, okay, so I want to think that it's very specialist, or you've got to be special, you've got to be an angel, but really our true nature is in essence angelic. So then the energies that angels bring is of divine source, and we are capable of bringing that in and working with that. So when I was tuning in earlier, what they gave me to share with you is health, self, family and world. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of work for your own health. All right, we're going to do a little bit of work for yourself, and that'll probably be involving, basically, I'm hearing granting some wishes, right? So we're going to be asking, what is it you want to bring forward? Okay, we've got a few months left of this year and we're going on, and the time that we're in is so exciting. So many people's soul gifts are coming online, we're getting inspirations, and the angels will absolutely want to help. As you will have heard a lot of times, I'm getting loads of reflections, sorry, I'll get my glasses out of the way. And then we'll do some prayers for our family and the world, okay? And just so if you don't know this about working with angels, I get this reminded a lot. I have a client that loves to heal the whole world, and I always feel like I need to say, you must ask people's permissions. And if you don't ask them directly, you're asking their higher selves and asking that healing happens in their highest and best good. Because actually, for some people, what we want for them isn't what is in their highest and best good. And that's not to say we don't want to heal. Of course, we want to help people, but sometimes people have to walk their path. So I'm just really, Brie again, hello, amazing. I love it. I'm so honored that people are coming back. I just want to say as well, I've been working with angels on and off for years, but I'm going to show you a book. In a book, right? And then, so I am in 3 books, okay, and in the Energy Healers Oracle Volume 2, okay, led by Angela, who's my mentor, and she's an amazing channel, etc., works with angels and all that. I share about the story of kind of grounding Angelic Vortex Healing, and me talking to the angels going like, why the hell am I doing this? I used to smoke dope, I've not had the prettiest life, but actually what you probably know is that most healers, actually let's just say most people on earth, actually have lived a little bit. So it's really funny when people come back and go, oh my god, you're amazing. I'm like, oh right, okay, sure, sorry, because like a lot of people, a lot of my shadows are coming up right now, and I'm having to do a lot of work every day to keep integrating parts. Okay, so, and this is all part of the journey. A lot of us have come in to bring in higher energies, but in order to do that, we're having to also clear our personal karma, obviously ancestral karma, and then, you know, collective energies, multiple timelines. It's all going on right now, isn't it? So, but we're going to bring it down to you. That's why I love what the angels just dropped in my head: health, self, family, world. Okay, we have to start with ourselves, and I know I keep getting nudged to take time for myself a lot every day to make sure I'm healing my I want to say my lower self ego, but also like child self, okay? Because a lot of times when something happens, a little bit of us pinches off, doesn't it? And then we've got a part of our consciousness stuck, and that's why we have flashbacks, PTSD, all of that, okay? And what we're doing with healing is essentially integrating every single bit that got a little bit frozen in a time of trauma or just challenge. It's not little t, big T, you know. Anyway, so it's just wonderful to have the opportunity to speak with you all. And Bree, thank you so much. It's a real honor, you know, because now I have times in my life when I'm like, what the hell am I doing? Who am I to do this? You know, and I guess one of the messages which I love about these books is we as healers share, or facilitators, let's say, share our journey of like, this is where I've been, this is where I'm going to, this is what I'm bringing through. And it's, you know, it's not, you don't just go, oh yeah, here I am, I'm brilliant, I'm made. There's always a journey. Do you know what I mean? We're all on a hero's tale, if you like. And I just really always want to emphasize this, that a few years ago, if I'd have dreamt doing this, like channel, no way, you know. So please, you know, if you feel inspired to sign up with Corinne's course, like, she's, by the way, she's not paying me to say this, but I'm really, you know, do it, because it will change your life. And even if you don't instantly go and work as an angelic healer, it will start shifting. Do you know what I mean? We're there's lots of seed planting at the moment happening. Like, I got attuned to the Moonai key rites, shamanic rites, with Alberto Villoldo, not with him directly, but one of his teachers. And I didn't think anything of it, really. It felt really aligned because it was shamanic and I worked shamanically. But then years later, now I'm leading people and teaching more people. So, you know, things weave in, and it takes a while to drop through our system to then be aligned to the next stage. I'm also a trained life coach, and I love the coaching terminology because it talks about growth edges and hitting a wall, and then having to integrate and allowing our nervous system time to integrate and also update our neural pathways. So if you're hearing me and you might be like, oh my God, this is amazing, she can do this thing, or you might be going, what a scruffy little cow, look. I'm not a makeup person, I used to have dreadlocks for years, so I'm still integrating coming out of that kind of this very much to do with past lives, but that's another story because I'll be talking about hours if I go into that. Anyway, you're here for Angelic Vortex Healing, and I'm so glad you're all here. So if you've just joined, I'm just going to remind you, I have called in an invocation now, so I'm just going to ask you again, just let the angels know, yes, you're up for being involved with this, or you can just sit and be a bystander. Absolutely, you're so very welcome. But we're going to start with doing some healing for you, for your health. All right. And they were showing me this. I was on holiday, and I was in the spa in a jacuzzi pool thing. And I was like, all right, show me some more of what I'm teaching with this. And then they said, okay, choose an organ, and we're going to bring healing. So what I want you to do as people on the call with me here, feel something that is not quite right in your body. I wear glasses, actually. So let me take these off, and I can be using my eyes. I also have some funky teeth, and that is because, if you heard me yesterday, I have been having knowings all my life. I've had downloads and almost past life flashback knowings. It was like I remembered Atlantis, and I just couldn't understand the world. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't want to be white. I don't like to be British. I didn't like particularly being a girl. And then I've really struggled because I had to hold that in, because people look at me like I'm off my head. And so it's lovely to be here to be able to just speak freely. Okay. So that has meant, though, I've held in a lot in my mouth because I've had to double, triple think when I'm around people when they say, oh, la la la, and they want my opinion. I'm like, how do I phrase this so that you don't completely like melt your melon because of where I'm coming from? I'm also really work with the concept that we're star seeds and with multiple timelines dimensions. Well, anyway, so that affects my teeth because I can't always just speak. I literally can't. I've locked up in my 20s. I've had to be really careful what people receive from me. So what I'm asking you to do, and if you feel comfortable to share, everything is safe space here. Let's say no judgment here on the group. Cool. If you want to place something and just say, this is my intention for healing, and we'll bring in that angelic vortex healing. You're going to be doing it yourself, but I'm just talking you through the steps. Find something that you want to bring healing to in for your own health and well-being. If you don't have something that's coming to mind, just say, what is for my highest good, you can say, or whole body is what I'm seeing. Okay. And what I'm going to do is ask your high self, your guides and your angels to come in and start bringing that vortex in around you and specifically around that area of you. Okay. So for example, if I'm going to say I would like healing for my eyes, and I honestly, I can already feel the energies coming in. It's all around my body. But I can feel it in my womb space. Okay. That is really softening. I've had a lot of journeying with my womb. Obviously we're women here, right? If you're a womb bearer, and even if it's gone, we all carry a lot of stuff there because of the history of Earth. So I can already feel that coming in for me. But I'd love to hear from you. What is happening for you? What would you like healing for? And if you don't want to say what it's about, let's do a thing where you say scale of 1 to 10. 1 is like, it's okay. It's like an itch. Or 10 is like, I've got a severe, ongoing physical problem with this. So for me, I'll say about 2 with my eyes. They're not that bad, really. I can do a lot without wearing glasses. And with my teeth, I'll say a 2 as well. I've got some that are really strong and some that are just, not that good. So I am calling in healing for myself, and I'm getting a green color coming in, and I'm asking that your angels are bringing in you, that vortex. So if you have inner sight, you will see this coming in. It's like a whirlwind. That's what I see. It's like a tornado going around and working its way in wherever it needs to go. And if you know about angelic healing, about divine healing, about energy itself, energy works on a quantum level. It works on a subatomic level. So you are bringing in healing, and I'm just going to say, we can only receive healing to the point that we can believe we can receive it. Okay. So if you don't believe it, it will bring in the energy and it will sit in your field and it will help you feel better, but you might not. Being in all world times and mention the highest grade. Amazing. Love that, Brie. Thank you. Yeah, great. And safety to all aspects of my being. Love that. Yeah. And that's the thing with this. Okay. Yeah. If you don't feel like you've got a health thing, but this is just, they gave me some steps to take through. Choose whatever you like to bring healing to. Okay. I can feel it going through my body. And I know I've had problems with my lower legs, my right leg in particular. I've got quite a lot of heavy veins there. And I know that's there's a bit of a block in me about fully moving forward. Okay, it's all past life stuff, because stepping really into my power and speaking my truth, it feels dangerous, right? Like Corinne will have shared, I've had lives, I've seen myself getting burnt at the stake and being hunted for fucking up as a healer, of believing I fucked up as a healer, right? So there's a lot of, we're all carrying stuff. So like Bree's saying, all timelines, dimensions and realities, because we have multiple realities happening. You can say it's concurrently. We don't need to think too much about that because it's a bit mind-blowing, but essentially our body can be showing effects from other lifetimes, and the threads of our karma move through into these lives, and that's what a lot of their healing is multi-dimensional. So if you want to do that too, you can follow Bree's lead there. If you just want to work with this here now body, absolutely fine. Just choose something that you want to bring healing in. So I'm going to be quiet for a moment. I'm going to invite you to just step in, bring in your body, into your body, come into your body and notice. If you don't get inner sight, fine. A lot of the times when I'm working and I'm looking with my human eyes, obviously I'm checking the I'm checking the chat, so I'm not just in. Um, so I don't have sight overlaid, but if I tune in, then I start seeing. But you might feel, you might not, and that's okay. You know, if you're new to healing in a way, there'll be some density, and that softens every time you are involved with healing. So I get energy shivers and changes all through the day, and I have to keep realigning because of where I go and if I'm triggered and da da da. But you know, I'm apparently particularly sensitive, but it's not the same for everybody, you know. So trust the process. And if you want to share anything like Bree did, please go ahead. I'm really interested to see how you get on with this and see what you're sensing, see what you're feeling. I'm feeling, I'm getting like the energy chills already. It's good, you know, then something's moving, isn't it? So I'm just going to tune into my eyes. Ooh, yeah. I'm getting white and red and green for my eyes. So the colours that come in for you, if you were to take the course, then I would go a lot further into detail with different colours. But what I am shown time and time again, we may not consciously understand why colours are coming in, but the frequency, it's about frequency. So different colours, like we know the colours of the rainbow, they work differently depending on what we need. Oh, bless your heart, Bree. Bless your heart. I'm really glad to hear that. Yeah, I feel I say sometimes I'm like a lazy healer, a lazy shaman, because I'm quite trained in quite a few modalities. I've seen a lot of past lives. I knew as a kid, I was like, I'm old or I'm insane. Do you know what I mean? Because I was like, what is it that people don't get here? I mean, like, hello. You know, I just couldn't understand how this world was. I've spent my life being like, just get me out of here. This just cannot be reality. And then it's like, oh shit, it really is. But we're in a shared reality, and I am shown so much of what I judge is my shadow, obviously. So I spend a lot of time shadow jumping and having to integrate and be like, oh, sorry, everybody, I was judging you, because a lot of us come in with memories, and I want to say codices is what I'm hearing. We are carrying how to say it, in our makeup, but it's in our soul energy. It's like, I definitely have lived in Lemuria, Atlantis, Egypt, India. You know, I've seen my heart being ripped out in May in America, and you know, I've seen a lot of those things. So it's like we carry all of those activations, actually, is what I'm hearing with us. And so when I start talking like this and I have an opening where I feel free, you will just be getting all the different layers of my truth, which I have to shut down most of the time because people just don't want to know, or they're not interested, whatever. So yeah, it's lovely to be able to share with you. But come back, share with me. I'm saying I've got 11 or 10 people. People are coming and going. So obviously people are not digging it and they're jogging on. That's fine. But let me know, people. I'd love to hear how you're doing, what you're feeling. You might not be feeling anything, and that's totally fine. All right. But we're going to move on, because I know the time's moving on gently. I'm going to invite us to move on self. This is slightly different from the health. So if you would like to do this again for yourself, call in your angelic guide team, okay, and ask for their help, and ask them to bring in angelic vortex healing for whatever X. All right, so all you need to do, and you will see, feel, sense, or know, or just trust that will be coming in. And I was being shown like organs, individual organs, and so say liver, you can just be bringing in an energy, and it will just be wrapping around and infiltrating is the word that wants to come into every part of that liver. And this works literally because divine energy is intelligent, it's self-writing. So it's only our comprehension that can't or won't let it happen. For example, I had it with my teeth. I'm like, I really want to regrow my teeth. And a lot of people would obviously say that's impossible, but I don't think it is. I just think I'm not currently capable of really trusting it. So it's like on one level, it's like one part of my soul knows, yeah, but maybe as a collective at some point, we'll get to the point where we can just spontaneously like say overnight, we just wake up and our teeth are healed. I'm not there yet. right? But it's the type of knowings that some part of me has. So it's very confusing for my human, because it's like, can I do heal this much? But that I have read countless stories, and I'm sure you're aware of that, where tumors have just disappeared because it's manifested energy into reality. And once you heal the root cause, usually it will literally realign into purity again. Right. And if it's not in our karma to heal, then it won't be, or for some reason there's a journey about it. It's all individual, and it's not up to me as a facilitator. All I'm doing is saying this is something you can do, and you can just call in. Okay. Something like, thank you guys, angels, higher selves, overlit by Mother, Father, God, source of all creation, of all life. Thank you for bringing in healing for my liver. Thank you for bringing in healing for my legs. Whatever it is, okay, you can do this. Prayer is the thing. That's the key, all right? Because they have to have your permission to do it. They won't get involved otherwise. Free will, all right? So, any questions about the health one so far? Hi, if you've just joined, we're just finishing a little bit about health, healing for you, angelic vortex healing for you, for health, all right? And we're going to move on to self. So has anybody got any questions? You're not a chatty bunch. I love it. Hopefully you're listening and just receiving some helpful information. But if you're not, please do let me know. Give us some feedback, because I want to make this as interactive and helpful as possible, because I can witter on to the cows come home. But obviously I want it to be useful for you all. So we're going to move on. I'm going to check the chat. Nothing's coming in. So I'm going to move on to yourself. And this one, straight away, there's a golden bubble that's come in front of my eyes, okay? So I'm going to invite you now to bring to mind all the beautiful things that you'd like to see manifest in the world as general, but also in your own world, okay? So it might be like, I'm calling in a new home. Oh, hi, Francis. Hello, I missed the first half hour. We'll watch later. Oh, no problem, Carolyn. So I was kind of giving you a bit of a backstory about Angelic Vortex Healing, and we've just entering everyone into a temple space. So if you want to join in, just know that you're very welcome to be enveloped in this beautiful healing temple space. And we just did a healing with something to do with your health. But yeah, if you want to rewind, awesome, and then you can catch up. But right now, the next thing on the list that the angels gave me was, we're going to be bringing in something for yourself. So you might want healing for something like self-esteem, okay? Or you might want to use this section of the call for bringing in something that you'd like. And while I was tuning in, okay, I was cooking dinner and tuning in, and I remembered that I had awesome. And this is one of my favorite things, really. Healing is oh my God, hi Jane. So everybody, Jane, Antoine, we studied with Corinne on the same session, the same year. So we're graduates of the same year. Was it 2019 we graduated, or did we start? And I tell you what, if it was 2019, literally these years have just felt like centuries. So much has happened. It's just like mind blowing. It's like, is that only 4 years ago? My God. I don't know if anybody else is feeling that, but I just feel like, because there's so many layers and so many lifetimes slotting back in, it's like time is stretchy, and you're going back to heal stuff, and you're getting visions for the future, which brings me back in to the here and now and the self. The golden orb came to me, and this comes up every time I do these workshops with Angelic Vortex Healing. For you, it's like a prayer orb, okay, so for you to have help manifesting, okay? So I want you to bring the biggest list that you would like to see brought into your life, all right? So I have a few training courses that I would like to see finished so that I can teach and accredit them. That is taking me to step into the point of teaching. Hands up, right? That's me having to step up in my capacity in my personal self, right? As well as get that taught, that finished. I would like a new home, because I live in a flat and it's not my bag. I want to have my feet on the floor. That said, it is very comfortable to not have a lot of things to do physically while I've been healing and integrating some stuff. But that is some of the things that you can have help with. I would absolutely love help with finding the right people to help me with admin for my business. I do a lot of events, or it's growing. I do women's groups, I do networking groups, I do wellbeing fairs. I've got books that I've got about 4 or 5 books that I planned and online courses. So I've got a lot and I want to finish it because it's really important. This is my soul work, right? But I need help with that. So afternoon, oh, hello, Carol. Nice to see you again. I think you were there yesterday, right? Amazing. I love it. Getting to know you all. Amazing. Welcome. So Carol, welcome. And if you have, if I have your permission, let's envelop you into the sacred temple that I've asked to be holding us all, and call forth a beautiful, I'll see, feel, or know in front of you a golden manifestation orb, okay? So in this orb, you can place all of your prayers for what you'd like to see. It might be about other people. Instead, you might want, I don't know, I'm just getting like, you might be looking for a house for your parents or something like this. Do that as well, because obviously that affects you, but really ask for the prayers what you would need, things that are going to help you, things that are going to enhance your life, uplift you so you can be more in alignment. I'm going to make a prayer. Oh, no problem, Brie. No problem at all. You can catch the replay, join in later. No problem. You do what you need to do, love. It's lovely that you've come back again. It's really honoured, really honoured, and so happy to be sharing this work with you. So, for example, Bree's at work, right? You might be calling in a different job. All right. You might want help at your job. You might want I like some more clients, actually. So, by the way, if I don't already, I will tell you later, but everyone that's seen me through Love First, if you go to my website, I will give you 50% off anything on my website, okay? First, for your first purchase, because I'm here to serve, right? So if there's something that you need, I offer different healings, and I work online predominantly, so it doesn't matter where you are in the world. So much love and blessings to you as well, lovely, amazing. Anyway, I'm just saying I would like a few more clients. I work on Wednesdays and Thursdays, just so you know. Been out there. Okay, so coming back, you've got this golden orb. So just stream. I'm just getting this picture of streaming. It's like telepathy, okay? You don't have to tell me. You don't have to say it out loud even. Just think about the things. I'm saying the Rainbow Center, okay? I had a vision. I was sectioned in my 20s when I was having really strong Kundalini awakenings and massive psychic awakenings, and everyone thought I was loopy. And I just kept telling everyone in the hospital, we won't have hospitals like this. It's going to be rainbow centers everywhere. All right. And there are many healing centers since that came through like 15 odd years ago. I mean, there's so many healing centers. I didn't know how many then. And it's growing, right? Everyone wants to make a healing center, because guess what? That's going to take over from hospitals. We probably will have those crisis centers, but essentially well-being is shifting, right? To energy healing, to quantum healing, to starseed healing, all sorts of happenings, right? So I want that Rainbow Center because it's a place where temples, I've seen it so many times in my head, it's a place where it will be anchoring the divine rays in different anchor points in the gardens, a place of peace, a peace garden, So thank you very much. I would like that, and I'm getting shivers all over for this. It's a really big part of my soul journey to carry this and want to create this. It's like my biggest dream. So please share. I'm blathering on. I really want to hear from you guys. What is it you're bringing in? What is the thing that you just think, no way, can't do it, right? Because that's the thing that your soul wants you to do in it. For me, it's this Rainbow Center. And I actually met somebody that was creating a Rainbow Center in Portugal, and I went over there, thought this is an alignment, right? But literally all of us have something. And actually, for example, I'll put my hands up. I've had a lot of judgment for a lot of people, okay, because of how I've been and how much I felt rejected for being me. I really judge, I judge people that were just parents, but actually, holy shit, like such an important job. There's so many souls that want to come to earth right now. So maybe for you, it's having children, maybe it's creating a school for children. Maybe it's creating an online course to inspire parents to parent differently. Whatever it is, trust you, because you are going to be bringing that perfect solution. Like everything we dream of is something that is bringing a solution to the earth, right? It's something that is in alignment with our own heart. I'm feeling so much heart expansion here. So I'm going to bring in, hey, welcome. I'm seeing a few more of you join. So you're so welcome to join. We're literally doing the manifestation prayer exercise with the Angelic Vortex Healing. This is one of the uses that came to me when I was channeling about this healing. So it's a ball of golden light in front of you. It's an orb in a way, not strictly a vortex, but whatever. Let's not be splitting hairs right now. I am really encouraging you to say everything out loud or write it down or stream with your mind into this golden orb. It's a prayer orb. And we're saying, thank you, angels, for helping me with creating this, finishing this project. I'm going to ask them to thank you for helping me finish channeling about numbers. And there is no finishing, because let's face it, numbers are infinite, but an amount of because I started doing it and I just, oh my god, I've got so many things. Okay, because once you open to spirit and you're being of service, they will be saying, great, we've got somebody here, let's, there's a downpour. I'm just getting this, it's raining inspiration at the moment. And I used to think everything I got in my head I had to do, but actually, because I'm psychic in the way I'm psychic, I seem to see overviews of how the earth could be. So I see, like with food, for example, how it could be, and then years later, I'm seeing everyone's eating more clean, eating more vegetables, because that's the way I've been going. Okay, still crave meat once in a while, but generally it's quite a raw food diet. But it doesn't have to be for you. But if you know it is for you, let me know. So I love that you love listening, but I want to know what your dreams are, guys. Like, what is it you're here wanting to do? I do know that I'm part of my work is as an activator. I'm a soul activator. I said yesterday on the call, I was born on the Lion's Gate, and apparently part of my mission is to activate people, and some people might not even know that they might have a thing that they can be doing on earth that isn't just a crappy job. Do you know what I mean? I am telling you now, if you want to, you can say, yes, please show me what I'm here to do. Show me how to be of service in a different way. And it will start coming to you. Okay. I used to pray all the time, show me what I'm here to do. And that's when you get downloads. Do you know what I mean? Because spirit's like, okay, there's a connection here. Yeah. So if you don't know, ask, and it will come to you. Much love to you as well. It's amazing. Honestly, if somebody had told me when I did the training, however many years, 4 or 5 years ago, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 years ago, time is a bit blurry, that I'd be sharing on the Love Fest and just being like, oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. Pfft, no way. I would not have believed them. And maybe I would have, because I have times when my start home business with these. Right, great, Francis, amazing. Do you know what that is, or you just know you want to be working from home? Because maybe you don't know, but you can ask your soul. My dream, new apartment, peace in my heart, and for everyone also, new adventure. Nice, love that. Keep writing them down, people. And I'm just going to ask, okay, so we're in this temple space, it's a pyramid. I'm going to ask that I'm seeing a huge golden orb. So maybe I'm seeing all of us around a bigger orb. So we've got a golden orb and it's kind of connecting to a much bigger orb. So what I'm going to do is just keep in mind those things, let it go into the golden orb. What I was just seeing is that golden orb is going to connect to the greater golden orb that's in stasis in the middle of this pyramid, okay? And then it's going to pop back and you're going to receive that orb, okay? And I can be, yeah, exactly, Carolyn. We're really getting pushed to step up, isn't it, at the moment? I did a seminar in Manchester, and at a wellbeing event, and I did this. The same type of thing, Angelic Vortex, and about 40-50 people there, and it kept coming in, and I was like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, holy shit, I'm doing it, aren't I? And I saw myself years ago, one of the things I saw myself doing was on stage to a lot more people, because once I get streaming, I'm just channeling it, whatever wants to come out will come out. And I want to help a lot of people. So it's like, yeah, use me. This is one of the prayers I've made. Use me, God, use me for the highest good. Travels, visiting friends all over the globe, being a force for healing and love, plenty of abundance, sharing in the community. I love that gnome start. Challenge divine, speaking divine, disrupting fear, empowering others. Oh, I love that gnome. Amazing. Know me or gnome? Amazing. Live my delight, enjoy, and spread it. Yeah, I love that. Getting tingles all over. So I'm just going to gently round off this part. Remember that you can do this yourself. Okay, guys. And I'm going to say, I think probably most of you are in the States, but if you want to read about this again, you can either sign up with openlotusliving.com, subscribe to my email list, and then I will be doing slightly more regular emails. I do them about once a month, but I'll probably be doing them every few weeks now. And you could, if you want to, do the online beta testing or training with Angelic Vortex Healing. But if you'd like to know more, you can buy this book on Amazon, the Energy Healers Oracle Volume 2, and that's my chapter in it. I think it's chapter 13. It talks about my whole journey channeling this and me chatting to the angels going, I can't do this, and them going, you can, da, 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 and some steps at the bottom. Okay, and then you'd have that in hard copy. You can buy it. If you're in UK, then you buy it from my website, please, rather than Amazon. But if you're international, obviously it's better for you to get it on Amazon. You can buy it in an ebook. It's probably $6.99. But anyway, we'll carry on, right? But to finish this manifesting one, you can do this at any time. Ask your guides and angels, your higher self, overlit by source of all and your higher self, to have a manifesting orb. Okay, put all your ideas in, give thanks. You can send it up to creator and bring it back down. Okay, and the energy is going to come back to you. Okay, I often do this, and I ask that I give all the different projects to a different angel. Okay, because it's a lot for me to carry, and I'm like, I said to them, get them out of my head. I can't cope. Take it all off me, and then when I'm ready, I'm going to call you back to help me with these sort of projects, because I've got a lot on my plate and I want to do it all. Okay, you can do this as well. I want to say there's infinite angels. Okay, yeah, because what I was just getting then is angels are created when they're needed as well. Okay, so if they're, because essentially, like us, they're manifestations of source, right? So if source knows there's more angels needed, I'm just seeing these like beautiful droplets of source coming down. Okay, let's not go into that. It's very existential, and that's not the topic for today. We love our angels, exactly. Okay, but they want to help you, and that's the point. So right now we're finishing this. We've had our orb, we've put our ideas in, we've given it to the big orb of gold, we're bringing it back. Now bring it back to yourself. Ask your higher self or your guardian angels, where do you want that orb? You might actually just say, I'm going to receive it all. So it's receiving that wisdom, receiving that abundance, to say, oh yeah, I can have it. Yes, please. I am able to receive the beautiful house with my beautiful soulmate who currently lives next door to me, because we moved in next door to each other. I love that cosmic ordering at its best. I am able to receive all the help with my business that I need, including angelic help, but people help, human help. I am able to receive more clients that are in alignment with me, and I'm in alignment with them, because there's no need to not be in alignment. Only the ones that are right for me, and I'm right for them. I am able to receive the Rainbow Center, right? So I'm letting that come in. So just let me know how you're doing. Oh, hi, Lisa. Lush to see you. Lisa was a mentor on our year when we were studying. So Lisa is a beautiful, beautiful, inspiring lady. So anybody that else wants to share what they're receiving, also what your experience is receiving that gold back. Okay, so give you half a minute to do that, and then we're going to move on, because we're doing family, and then we're going to do the world. Okay, so I'll try and stop rambling so much. Okay, so we can get on and move on with these ones. Okay, so I am just going to assume that you have received your golden orb. You might put it in your pocket, you might put it in your heart space, you might have it as a cape around you, it might shrink into a symbol, you might give it to your guardian angel to keep and like feed you the energy when you need it. Just see how it goes. All right, but if you are getting any visuals or knowings about it, let me know. Be really interested to hear. But we're going to move on now. Okay, I'll keep an eye on your chat because I really want to hear. But I'm going to move on to family. All right. Let's just have a breath, actually. Just have some breaths because we're doing quite a lot of energy work here. So have some breaths. Okay, have another breath in for me. Breathing that gold energy in. Breathing out down. Okay, another breath in. I'm breathing out. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, so we're going to move on to family. So I'm going to invite you to, using the power of your intention, your prayer, and your inner sight, to send vortices of healing, light to your different family members. And I'm going to actually choose one to start with to practice on, and then you can go ahead and send it to the rest. And we're making a prayer now. I wish to send healing to members of my family in the highest and best good for all involved. May they receive the color rays and the healing that's right for them in the way that's right for them. We really have to be careful because otherwise you're basically stepping over free will and you'll be getting a karmic kickback. All right, we don't want to be interfering with people's journeys, all right, because you don't know what they've signed up for, but we want to send people healing. Of course we do, because we care about all our loved ones. So I'm going to bring my brother in. He's like a twin. He's not, but he's a 1.5 year difference. But when we grew up, it was like we were twins. And when I've had a shaved head, we really look like each other. So I don't do that no more. I keep my hair. So I am going to send him healing that is right for him. And I'm just seeing it literally coming out of my third eye. But you can put your hands up and let the energy come out of your palm chakras, okay, healing chakras there. Or you can trust that your guardian angel is going to send the energy for you, all right? Just trust what is right for you, because we all work differently, we all got different inner side, we all got different trust, all right? So if you just joined, we are sending healing to just choose one family member, all right, just to practice with, and then you can actually, after the call, you can send it, use this way of healing, you can send it to all your family members, but always in their highest and best good, all right? So you're really in accordance with their wishes, not your wishes. Their higher self will let the energy come in as and when it's right for them, all right? Otherwise, you're like sending someone healing and they'll be like having a reaction tomorrow and wonder what the hell's going on, right? So I'm sending him and I'm seeing green, gold, white energy coming and some blue, okay? So I'm just swirling that all around. Actually, I'm swirling it all around his home, his hometown, and him. But again, in the highest alignment for all involved, please. Thank you so much. Whew. Okay. That's all. That's all. Can be quite quick, this healing. All right. You're just sending a beautiful download of energy for somebody. Okay. Beautiful. I'm really interested, guys. I don't know whether you're following, you're concentrating. Just let me know how you're getting on. All right, we haven't got long left. And so I'm going to say practice with other family members. I mean, you could call, bring to mind all of your family, every single member that you can think of, okay? And you can put like a big bubble of like beautiful pink energy around them and just trust they'll all be receiving it in a way, okay, that's for their highest and best good, all right? But for now, we were just practicing with one person, but I'm really interested to see how you're getting on. If you want to share, that'd be amazing. I'm getting shivers and tingles all over. I love it. Oh, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I'm just going to check on Facebook. Is it coming? Is it flowing? Well, we'll see. Was it going? Was it flowing in Facebook? Was it streaming? Yeah, there we go. Gosh, I am messy. I really need to. I'm going to call in into my golden horn the ability and wish and desire and capacity to make my hair really tidy on every live that I do. Anyway, you're not here to look at my hair. You're here to receive angelic healing. Hello. If you've just joined, you're very welcome. We're going to do the last one. We've got 5 minutes. So in this 5 minutes, if you just joined, you are just say yes to receive the healing and be part of the temple space that I opened up for everyone. And what we're going to do is send a beautiful vortex of energy around the world, or somewhere in the world specifically, that obviously we've got a lot going on in the world right now. Okay, it's a bit fruity. All of the subconscious is coming to the light. It's not cool. It's like a healing reaction, big style. But we are healing eons worth of stuff. So closing down timelines, collecting soul parts, etc. It's all a bit messy, but bless everyone. It's all good. We're all going to come through. It's fine. I know that I don't mean to sound flippant, because when I'm having a bad moment, it's like, this is not comfortable, but we are clearing so we can birth the new, and it is messy. So if you want to send a healing vortex around, and when I say vortex in this context, what I'm seeing is actually a blanket. I used to stand and I could feel energy coming out of me, and it was like rainbows just coming out, and it would just go all around the world. All right, really, with the vortex, why are you calling it a vortex? Because, and I'm just receiving it now, it's because it's a spontaneous activation. It's not like a pillar. Like sometimes when I take people on a journey to a higher temple, you get like a geyser. It's a very specific like manifestation of angelic energy in a specific way. So we've done journeying around people. We've done a vortex around something in your physical body. Okay, we've created this ball for manifesting. It's like a prayer ball. Okay, so there's lots of different ways to use this, and it's kind of malleable. The energy is malleable, and so it's very unique to every prayer that is asked of that angelic energies. Okay, so for you, choose somewhere or the whole world. Choose the color or a word that you want to send out. I'm going to send out love, so I'm just seeing this blanket. I'm feeling the energy moving through me, a blanket of beautiful pink energy all around the world right now. Okay. Tuke anu kipela itrutokana ile shana ele tutokamaya dama. So just another element of this. When I go to places like Glastonbury, literally what I want to do is this, because it's like a vortex. It's like our chakras. Okay, our chakras are vortexes, right? Vortices. Excuse the colloquial languaging here, because I'm just literally telling you what I'm seeing. I'm not really thinking about the perfect English of it, but. And they go, but a shoe on about that, because energy is not like a straight line perfectly. There's always a wave and a spiral. Energy works in spirals, and that's quite a cleaning way. So often that's what I see. If I'm dancing, I will be spiraling energy around me. Okay, it's just something I will often spin when I'm dancing as well. And but it just depends on the use. Okay, so please don't be pernickety with me. forgive me, because it's this is the phrase, the name that I was given, Angelic Vortex Healing. But when I see the different applications, it comes out differently. Okay, so just trust what you're seeing, and I'd love to hear what you're receiving, what you've been seeing. I'm not getting many comments. I don't know what is happening. I don't know whether you've all gone or what. Are you just concentrating? Hopefully you're just concentrating and really enjoying it. I've got 2 minutes left, so I need to just wrap up in a moment. But I'd love to just hear how you're all getting on. So do let me know. But in the meantime, assuming that you're all okay and just in the energy, I'm going to reiterate, if you'd like to follow me, you'd be more than welcome to friend request me or follow me on Facebook. I'm Caroline Mary on Facebook. You can find me at openlotusliving.com. And there is a sign up form at the bottom of that page. Just scroll down and there'll be a sign up. You can subscribe to my email list. It's not that regular. I might increase over the next year as I actually have more offerings, and then get up to date with blogs. I've got so many blogs that I need to edit and put anyway, blah blah. And if you would like to work with me on a one-to-one, I also do other types of healing. I do womb healing. I do violet flame healing. I also offer essential alignment coaching, which is I love doing. It's one of my favorite things, actually, because it actually ties in any healing that people need within a coaching framework. So if you've got something you're working towards, I will help you just dig out all the blocks that you're facing. Okay, so if you've got a big project that you're like, right, I really want to get this done, I love coaching, but a lot of it is healing, because it's working with our subconscious basically, and bringing ourself up and integrating child selves and everything is my favorite offering. I saw healing fuchsia light, like northern lights, all beautiful, no, beautiful, no me, no. I imagine that's why the northern lights come in. I mean, I don't if you follow, there have been yeah, beautiful, yeah. There is there was a solar flare, wasn't there? Okay. And people would say, oh, you know, random geological, yeah, bullshit. It's a fucking download. Do you know what I mean? To me, sorry, sorry, my French, but to me, it's just another wave of energy coming in to bring the healing. And then we're getting battered, but in the best possible way. It's like we're all getting constant Reiki, and I'm sure that's why the Northern Lights have come up. So yeah, amazing, beautiful. Oh, it's been such a pleasure. I'm overrunning now, so I got to go. What a bum! I absolutely love this stuff. If you want to work with me, catch up. Yeah, drop me an email, or you know, say hello on Facebook. And you can also look at the other books on my shop. Okay, openlotusliving.com/shop. But you can also find them if you're in America, because obviously I'm in Britain. The postage wouldn't be worthwhile. Get them on Amazon, okay? Because I like sharing my work. So much love to you. Damn, I want to hear from all you all. I'm going to sign off so the next person can stream. All right. But I'm really interested in how you got on. So I'm going to stay on for another half an hour or so. You know, I've got work to do anyway on the computer, but please let me know. Drop some more comments in, because I love to hear from you. Oh, Carolyn, it's been beautiful. I love to have you along. And you're so very welcome. It's honestly, it's like, I've had times over the last few months, because I have 3 books to sell when I go to Wellbeing Fest, and I'm like, I can't believe I'm a 3 times published best-selling Amazon author. I'm like, when did that happen? I saw years ago that I was going to be writing books, and I was like, oh, shut up. Who the fuck are you to do that? Excuse my French. I'm doing it. This is why I'm saying, when right at the beginning, I was like, just trust, okay? Trust those little downloads. They are preparing you for what's coming. It's not a pipe dream. It's just going to happen. And actually chill and let yourself grow and move through, okay? Because this is coming to you. Your soul is here to live, and you will have offerings that is perfect for you to learn through and grow and help others with, okay? So as we learn and grow, like I'm sharing with you, I've been learning, and I'm going to share it with you, isn't it? So trust you, because everyone's got medicine. Okay, whether it's building a house or whether it's healing a soul, it doesn't matter. It's all medicine that we're all working together, isn't it? So much love to you. I'm going to sign off, and keep commenting, and I love